this year as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the tailback's got it again. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The back's got it. Powering right past the defender. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's just what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And there's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Will hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Crispin. Looking to throw it deep. Deep shot caught out of the 15. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Beavers.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Defense not pressing this time. And they'll use the ground game here. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, what a move. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll feed the back again. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Well, right now this defense seems to be sitting back worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Powerful running here.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run?
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the important point after attempt. And the point after makes the lead 8. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They'll try the right here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run
game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. He's actually going to field this punt right on the goal line. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Jukes to get free. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
How about that? Opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Makes the defender miss. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Tailback takes the handoff again. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
To throw, it's Crispin. And the pass is incomplete. Second and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Barberi. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Back to pass. It's Crispin. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Back to throw. It's Crispin. He's looking deep here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Buckeyes closer to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the gun now on third down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
To throw, it's Crispin. He's going to pull it down and run. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. They get the second half started with their running play. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Crispin. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Snags the quick throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Goes it with the running back, but he's got work to do. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37th.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew to his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple of yards.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
back to pass. It's Crispin. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Beavers. Trying to come all the way back. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Tailback with another carry. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And then first down, right back to the running game. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a handoff. The Buckeyes churn out another first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And here's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry out. 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. When a quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And that pass falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Crispin. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Beavers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Beavers have 1st and 10 here.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this...
He's got it at the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Beavers are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.